Hello viewers, Namaskar. I'm Subhash Shansa. This coronavirus crept into our lives just too silently and without any warning, and what followed was nothing but unimaginable pain. But there is another side of it too, and we owe it to this corona pandemic, the good tough times we have been living all these days inside our homes. When I say good times, it means that this pandemic situation has given us an opportunity to spend time with our family, with our loved ones, and above all with our own self. Because this is the biggest excuse we have been giving to ourselves that we don't have time to follow our hobbies and our interest, and now we had this opportunity to do it. And as far as the tough time is concerned, so staying away from your friends, staying away from your social circle, your workplace, traveling, and all these things is not easy. I mean, it is a bit stressful and it can cause anxiety and depression. And lot many people must have gone through this anxiety and depression during this period. And above all, I mean, we have been contained within a limited space for such a long time, and we are not used to it. So that has also been very stressful on all of us. Beside the corona pandemic has also given us a lot of pain, suffering. We have seen millions of people have died already throughout the world, and we have seen in our country those poor uh, daily wage workers traveling hundreds and thousands of kilometers on their foot, wanting to go back to their hometown because they have no earnings. So these are the situations which may lead to hunger and uncertainty about the future, about the livelihood of these poor and unprivileged peoples. But mental agony and stress is also being faced by the people who are probably privileged or who have the means to survive for few months or few years without being without earning anything. So it has affected everyone, whether he is a rich man or a poor man. So but we are still hopeful. We have not left the hope that we'll not just survive the situation, but we are going to win over it sooner or later, because God has blessed us with the inner strength and wisdom to fight back, fight odds, and win situations. And so this is what the life is all about. I mean, it's our family, our dreams, our aspirations, our achievements, but it is not without our failures, our struggles, and uncertainties in our life, and what is unexpected, which we don't know. So, I would like to share an incident from my personal life with you all.
Viewers, I must have been 7 or 8 years old at the time, studying in third or fourth standard probably. We are five siblings, two brothers and three sisters, and I was the youngest in the family. We lived in Ranikhet, a beautiful small cantonment town in Uttarakhand. My father ran a departmental store there, probably the biggest in those days in Ranikhet, and he was also into trading of raw resin, which is extracted from the pine trees in Uttarakhand. Here, I would also like to mention that he also owned a car, which was a luxury, and not everyone could afford a car in those days. So, the life for we five siblings was at its best, probably, and we could not have asked for more. We were a happy family. But destiny had something else planned for us, and everything changed in just one fateful night. It was winter, and me, along with my one sister and mother, had gone to a place called Haldwani during our winter holidays. But my father, along with my two sisters, stayed back. They were in Ranikhet, and we were having a good time enjoying our holidays. But one fine morning, we received a message that the building which housed our departmental store, along with 20 other shops, and we also lived in the same building, and as well as few other families, the building had caught fire, and it was completely destroyed. It was a shocking news for us, so we rushed back to Ranikhet and were devastated to see that nothing was left, and whatever my family owned at that time was gone. It was destroyed in the fire. Even my sisters were left with just one pair of clothes which they were wearing, and only thing they could think of saving were their books. But my father has always been a fighter despite his poor vision and hearing. After a few days, he found a new place nearby and he started afresh from scratch, borrowing money from the family. We had a joint family, so he had the support of the family. I was too young to understand the situation we were in and the tough time and struggle life posed before us. But our parents also never let us feel that way, and they ensured that we are not deprived of the little comforts we wished for. But as the time passed, the reality sunk in, and we realized that life was not the same as it was before. It was a tough time with lot of restraints and difficulties, but ultimately we learned to live with the changes that were forced upon us by destiny. My father and we all had the support of our mother, who stood strong in those difficult times and kept the things going. She was a very strong and disciplined lady. She also provided a moral support to my father, who needed it more than we did, to fight back and to build everything again. I remember seeing these beautiful lines somewhere that the family is not about blood, it is about who is willing to hold your hand when you need it the most. Women are otherwise also said to be stronger than men mentally, but I am yet to meet a woman as strong and as disciplined as my mother. She taught us also to be disciplined and self reliant and modest at all times. And no doubt we inherited that fighting strength from our parents. Somebody has said that the greatest gift you can give your children are the roots of responsibility and the wings of independence. And that's what we got from our parents. And I'm proud of it. So, viewers, that's how we grew up, very well understanding the meaning and importance of resources. But this incident taught us to handle difficulties, to fight odds, to be self reliant and live our life with dignity, self respect, and be grateful to Almighty. So, viewers, the message I wanted to convey through this story is that life is not just about what is known to us. It is not just about happiness and success in your life or in your career. It is not about the comforts you are having, but also about unknown, uncertainty in your life, your struggles, challenges posed by life, your failures. But if you have the patience, if you have the persistence and perseverance, if you have a new willingness to fight back, you will definitely achieve your goals. You will definitely achieve your dreams, and you will always be happy in your life. At the end, I would only like to ask you one question. Just think about a life where you don't have any difficulties, you don't have any challenges, you don't have any struggle. How the life will be? It will be very monotonous and very boring, I can tell you that. Also, remember that the challenges and struggles make you stronger and humble. At the end, I would like to thank you all for your attention, and I would look forward to receive your feedback on this. Once again, thank you very much, and please do like, share, and subscribe this.